Good morning, grade 10s. Can you guys make sure you give me a green check mark in Blackboard so that I know you are ready to go this morning? Doesn't look like we've got a full classroom yet, so I'm kind of hoping that everyone will slowly trickle in. A little bit different of a morning as well, you guys. I'm going to throw a little bit of a curveball at you. We are only going to go for about an hour 15 today. And Mr. Borden's actually homesick, you guys. So I get to assign the A and W math work. Yay! All right. So you won't actually have class. I'm just going to be assigning it. All right. So for those of you who are at in the A and W class, all right, I'll make that announcement near the end of the block. All right. So make sure you give me those green check marks, you guys, so that I know you are ready to go. So Jenna, if you're there, thanks, Anthony. And we will get started. So we're going to focus on a planning assignment today, you guys. We're going to take a look at our health and our diet, all right? I love this assignment. This is one of actually my favorite ones because I'm actually on a health kick right now. So this is one of the best assignments and I love it. So we're going to take a look at our own diets and how we eat and kind of break that down and what we can do in the future to make ourselves more healthy. All right, so here we go, you guys. Here are our learning targets for this morning for the nutritional analysis. I want you to be able to define the terms associated with nutrition and apply them to nutritional concepts. All right. And then I also want you to be able to analyze your food intake and see where you are deficient. Or are you completely perfect and your diet's fantastic? That's totally fine as well. All right. Those are the two major goals that I want to get out of this assignment with you guys. All right. So here's our agenda for the morning then. I've got a little bit of a video for you guys, and it's not in the assignment. And of course, I think I actually forgot the link. So that's all right. I'll quickly find it for you guys and put it up on Blackboard. Okay. And then we're going to go over a quick little vocab and an introduction to nutritional value. And then for applying your knowledge, you guys, you're actually going to use a web tool called eTracker and track a day's worth or a couple days worth of your diet to see where you are deficient or lacking. All right, and then we'll do a quick reflection at the end. All right, so let's just delve right in, you guys. Here is the video that I want you guys to watch. It's only about 1:30, but again, I forgot the link, so I'm gonna go and grab that for you guys in a second here. But it's basically, and some of you may have actually found this has been circulating over Facebook, but I found it quite interesting. All right. It's basically what happens to your body instantaneously when you're drinking Coke and then an hour afterwards, you know, and so on and so forth, and how the physical effects actually affects your body at like a cellular level. So really quickly, because I don't actually drink a lot of pop. Does anybody, how many people have had Coke? Raise your hands or give me a green check mark, right? We've all been there. Yeah. Just give me a green check mark if you've drank Coke before. Or even pop in general. Kaylin. Well, we're going to find out, Kaylin, right now. If you guys, oh goodness, Kaylin, you make me laugh. Good. Okay, so a few of you, most of you have, yeah. Okay, so Jonah, I'm hoping this will open up your eyes a bit. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys your instructions first, what you need to do while you're watching the video. Then we'll go and I'll find the link for you guys and put it up into Blackboard. Okay. You guys pop in the morning? Really? This kills me, you guys. I'm so happy we're doing this then. All right. So we're going to do a little strategy called a 3-2-1. So basically, what was 3 things that you found interesting during the video? Okay. So what are three things that just, three facts or three things that you just really connected to or found interesting? I want you to try to make two connections that you can make to this video, whether it's to yourself or whether to an article you read or or to a movie you watched, whatever it is, okay? And then thirdly, what is one question you have about the video? Okay, so those are your instructions while you watch the video. A 3-2-1. Three interesting things, two connections, and one question. Okay, so now really quickly, I guess I should actually find you guys this link because of course I didn't put it on my PowerPoint. So I'm quickly gonna have to go into gonna go into YouTube, you guys, and find it for you guys to grab the link. Oh, not alcohol. It's this one right here. Okay, and then I'll open up my life size here for you guys. Of course, it's not going to work for me. There we go. All right, so if you guys can actually just click on that link, it should take you straight to that video. Again, it is gonna take only about 2 minutes to watch, but I wanna give you some extra time to do that 3-2-1, okay? So let's actually take about 5 minutes. So watch the video and then take some time to really think about the 3-2-1. And I'll put the 3-2-1 back up so that you can see exactly what you need to be focusing on. All right, so take 5 minutes, you guys, and then we'll come back and share. All right, go ahead and get started on that. All right, so hopefully you had some think time, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a green check mark once you're ready to go, and I would like to partner up. And then we will quickly discuss our 3, 2, 1s with our partner. And then once again, we'll share into the room. All right. So go ahead, you guys. Yeah, give me those green check marks, please, so that I know you're ready to go, you're listening, you're good to go for partner talk here. So Kaylin, give me those green check marks. Jaden, Jenna, Jesse, leads. Perfect. Okay, so I am going to partner you guys up, okay? And then I don't want to give you like, you must talk about your 3, 2, 1 perfectly in order, okay? Really just focus on what you want to focus on. If you guys want to focus on the 3 things that you found interesting, if you want to focus on the question, if you want to focus on the connection, whatever it is that you guys want, okay? So let's take 5 minutes though to discuss that 3, 2, 1 with our partner. So I see Brianna just joined class. Brianna, I'm gonna give you some time to actually go and watch the video and stuff. So I'm gonna skip Brianna on the list. But Anthony and Kaylin, if you guys could partner up, Christina and Eric, Ian and Jaden, Jenna and Jesse, Jonah and Costin, and then leads. If you want, you can chat with me. All right. So go ahead, you guys. Let's take 5 minutes, okay? Brianna. So if you actually just want to, I'll put the link back into. That's okay. So Costin and Brianna. Okay, Costin. I think I actually I partnered you up with somebody. Don't talk with anybody, okay? So Costin, I think I partnered you up with Jonah. Jonah, can you now go with leads, okay? So, and Costin and Brianna, I'm gonna put the link to the video back into the chat because I don't think you'll have seen it. Click on it, you guys watch the video just to see what the kids are talking about, okay? And then you can contribute to the room chat. So let's take 5 minutes, you guys. Go ahead, partner chat and about the video, all right? Go ahead and get started. All right, good, you guys. Just finish up your conversation. I think I gave you enough time. Costin, that's okay. Don't worry about it. You're just gonna jump in right after this, okay? Because we're almost done this activity. So Costin, you just hold on a second. And same as, oh, and Emery, that's okay. Same as you, Emery, that's all right. It's the nutrition assignment, Emery. We're gonna go on to the next aspect of it. So you actually haven't missed the assignment yet. We're just kind of getting our brains wrapped around nutrition, all right? So we're just talking about drinking Coke, Emery, and the effects that it has on your body. So those, now what I would like you guys to do is take one thing that you guys chatted about. What did you find most interesting within your conversation to your partner? And then let's share it to the room just to see what everybody, because you guys had some good conversations, what you found interesting. You actually had some really good questions, okay? So let's, I'll put up the Blackboard room here, you guys, and take 2 minutes and let's type into the room now that one thing that you want to share from your conversation, all right? Take 2 minutes and type that into the room just so everyone can see where we are at with our conversations that we had with our partners. That's okay, Anthony. Just keep doing the best you can. It might be your connection, right? Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, that was a good question, wasn't it, Jesse? I liked that one too. Yeah. Yeah, because it really only looks at the short-term effects of what Coke does. So if you're drinking Coke every day or multiple times a day, how does that affect you in the long term, right? I just see the chat bubbles still going on here, so I want to make sure that you guys are getting your piece set out there. Emery, I was wondering about that because I noticed that on your EKG. What do you think it was that pop actually contributed to that? Did you drink a lot of pop? Yes, Jenna, thanks for sharing that. I hope you would have shared that question. That was a good question. There you go. So Emery is a case in point, right? Yeah, that sugar, it turns, because your body turns it into fat, right? And stores it because it's has too much sugar, right? So yeah, definitely. Excellent. Good, you guys. Again, I still see the chat bubble, so I don't want to cut off anybody. I'll just have a sip of my tea. I know, Costin, it's because it's addictive. Sugar is addicting, right? It's not just pop either, right? And we're going to talk about that in the next couple of minutes here, because it's not just pop, it's sugar, right? Yeah. Kaylin, that brings up a really good point, Kaylin. That if you guys in the assignment, yeah, and Emery, again, that's that sugar craving, right? I know. You know what I crave, you guys? Salt. That's another one that I crave. Yeah, it is, Jenna. It is. There's a great, okay, so in the course, you guys, because it seems like you guys are quite into this, in the course, you'll notice, and in the assignment, I'm actually going to show you guys this. Yeah. I'm actually going to show you guys this because you guys seem to be right into this. When you are in the assignment, you guys, and of course I've still got YouTube playing in my background here. Hold on. My mouse is very, very finicky today. All right. In the assignment, When you scroll all the way down, you guys, there's the actual assignment, and we're going to go over that in a second. But when you scroll all the way down, as part of the challenge, we have a couple of videos, okay, for you guys. And one is actually, there's two, they're actually more like documentaries for you guys. And maybe you've seen them, maybe you've not. One is The Secret of Sugar, okay, and the other one is called Fed Up. Fed Up is one of my most fantastic movies. I love it. It's one of the best documentaries out there around food and sugar and the sugar industry and the politics behind it. Okay? Yeah, it's huge. So, Eric, I don't know, what was your question? Did I miss your question, Eric? Eric, feel free to ask the question again because I think I missed it in the chat. All right? So definitely, you guys, if you finish your assignments early and you've got nothing to do this weekend, watch these documentaries. They're fantastic, okay? And they actually will really help you understand your own diet, okay? Yeah. Okay, so I'm still not so Eric, are we talking about the consumerism and the politics around food and sugar? If you're asking, is it true? There definitely is. There's definitely a tie-in between food and politics. Absolutely. All right. So, all right. So here we go, you guys. So we watched the video. Fantastic. Now, what I'm going to do, back in the assignment, you guys, there is some terminology that I want to make sure that you clearly understand, because when you do get into analyzing your own food intake, you kind of need to know these definitions just in case you're doing a little bit of research around it. You need to understand what those definitions actually mean, okay? And that is calorie, sedentary, body mass index, and fat, okay? And those are only a couple of the terms. They're just a couple of the terms that I pulled out, okay? What I'd like you to do is, in the assignment, we actually give you the text version, the word version of those terms, okay? But what I'd like you to do is just to really get it into your mind is, could you find an image that actually represents the term? Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Could you find a pictorial image, right? And a picture that actually represents what calorie actually means. Okay, so use the definitions in the assignment. Okay, and then what I want you to do is just quickly, and what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 minutes per definition here. And then I will open up and give you guys whiteboard privilege as well. So you can easily take a snap or a snippet of your image, and then you can just post it onto the whiteboard. So the first one we're gonna do is calorie. So give me 2 seconds here, you guys. And I am going to give you guys whiteboard privilege. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to go to the assignment, read what the definition is, and then can you think of an image that can represent what calorie actually means? Okay, so take 2 minutes, and I'm going to bring up the whiteboard so that we can all see. And I now have given you whiteboard privilege as well, so you can just copy and paste what you've snipped from Google and put it, and just make sure you guys size it, okay, so that it's not overlapping with other images. All right, let's take 2 minutes. See if you can go find a pictorial image of what calorie represents. Okay, go ahead, you guys. Good. Great start, you guys. So I think it was Jonah that posted the first image there of the 3 different plates. Okay. Can you guys just quickly into the room chat as well? Like, why did you choose that image? Why does that represent calories to you? And then I believe the other one, or if you guys couldn't find an image or whatever, right? Just even type into the chat what calorie actually means. Good, you found some good ones. That's a good image of the hamburger on a scale. So Jonah, then how does bacon represent calories? Like why did you make that connection? Oh, okay, good. Then I don't know if you guys are just putting up like links to images. That's what I'm kind of assuming is going on here. If you haven't been able to get a picture, maybe you're just copying and pasting a link to an image, if that's what's going on. Yeah, that's what seems to be going on. And that's okay too. All right, good. So really, yeah, you should be able to just copy and paste a photo, you guys, for sure. Yeah. So good, you guys. So remember though that calories, the actual term or the definition of calories is energy, right? It's the actual energy that food gives you, and it's just measured in calories, right? So if we are going to put bad calories into our bodies, AKA bacon, cheeseburgers, that looks delicious, and I believe that was Jenna that put up all those lovely donuts, right? Again, okay, again, those are, traditionally unhealthy calories that you're putting into your body that's going to affect your body in a negative way, okay? Versus putting good, wholesome food into your body that's going to fuel your body with healthy calories, okay? Good. Now let's look at, okay, so there's calories. I'm going to put up a new page, okay? Oh, there's someone who put up that lovely photo with all the healthy food. Nice work. All right, so I need to drink a tea. I'm going to start coughing, you guys. The next one I want to look at, you guys, is just going back, and again, I'll put up my PowerPoint to remind myself what that next one is sedentary. What does that actually mean, and how can we represent that in an image? Okay, so if we go back, okay, take another 2 minutes, read what the definition of sedentary is, and then I'm going to put up a new page on Blackboard just to clear it. Oh, clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so new page. Now I want to take 2 minutes. Okay, you guys. Now do sedentary. What does that mean? Find an image, okay, of what that actually means. Go ahead, take 2 minutes. Perfect. So that might work too, right, Ian? Awesome. Fantastic. Great. Okay, so you guys figured out that sedentary means not moving, right? So now we're not moving, we're becoming couch potatoes, right? We're stuck in front of our computers all day, working, okay? And we're not moving. Therefore, that we are not burning those calories, right? That we're putting unhealthy calories into our body, and now we're not even moving, okay? Our bodies are made to move. We're made to, travel long distances, okay? All those sort of things. Good, you guys. Excellent. Perfect. That's all right, Leeds. I see you can see you're redoing the size there. Perfect. Okay? Those are great images. Fantastic. So now we have that exercise portion, right? That we got to think about as well. That activity portion. Okay? So now let's go back to the PowerPoint. What's my next word that I wanted you guys to look at? Oh yeah, body mass index. What does that actually mean? And let's think about how we can represent that image-wise, okay? So again, I'll give you guys 2 minutes. I'll bring up the whiteboard again. I'm gonna put up a new page and take 2 minutes and find something that might represent that body mass index, okay? Go ahead, get started on that one. 2 minutes. Perfect, you guys. This is exactly what I'm looking at, right? Now, you got to be careful though with the BMI, with the body mass index. Okay, you guys, sometimes it doesn't take, it's very, very based on averages, right? It doesn't take into a lot of consideration some other aspects, right? It doesn't take into consideration genetics. It doesn't take into consideration, muscle versus fat mass, okay? That sort of thing. So there is a little bit of wiggle room within the body mass index. So please do not take this as your sole reference as to where you fall on the body mass index, okay? And how it should make you feel about yourself. Because believe me, where I sit on the body mass index, I'm like, that's not where I sit. I got more muscle than that, and right? So just take it with a grain of salt, all right? But be aware that it is out there and it is used to measure your weight and your body mass, right? Where you sit, okay? Now, lastly, there's one more, I believe fat, okay? So go back to the assignment because make sure, okay, this isn't just like being fat, okay? This is an actual nutritional term. So you need to go back to the assignment, make sure you understand what I mean by fat or fats, and then go and find me a picture, okay? So once again, I will put up the whiteboard and I will get a new page, 2 minutes, okay? And go find me an image for fats, okay? Go ahead. Fat, right? That just even looks gross. But here's a question that I have for you guys as we're discussing this. And you're right, and that's okay, Emery, that the resolution is bad. I totally got the meaning of what you were trying to get at there. So a lot of your guys's, and we're done with this kind of exercise. I'm just gonna get rid of the whiteboard for you guys. Really, the images that came up though around fat were quite negative, right? Right? You guys, you had the lard up there and what it did to your body. This lovely image right here, right? Which is basically fat, which is, butter, all those things. But are all fats unhealthy? Are all fats not good for you? If you agree with that statement that all fat is bad for you, give me a green check mark in Blackboard. If you disagree, give me a red X. Good. Good. Most of you are putting down a red X. Good. So now, can you, absolutely, Kaylin, you need healthy fats for your brain development as well, right? So give me an example. Does anybody know what a healthy fat might be? And exactly, Costin, only a certain amount is good. That's right. You are limited to your amount of fats per day for your intake, right? Absolutely. But does anyone know of what an example is? Can anyone give me an example of what a healthy fat, like an example of a food that would give you those healthy fats into your diet? Costin, I'd have to say no on the lard. That would be exactly what I believe would be up on the photo, right? Exactly. Jenna, avocado. Yes, nice healthy fat. Absolutely. Olive oil. Yes, that's another one. And again, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, all those. Some seeds. Well, Brianna, I beat you to the punch. Yes, right? Some seeds have some healthy fats within them. Yep, chia seeds, almonds. Costin, keep saying lard. Maybe Miss Word will change your mind. You know what's funny though, Costin? I don't know if your parents are old enough too, but my parents always talked about, yes, coconut is another one. Yes, Ian, I will clear this picture. When my parents growing up always talked about lard sandwiches. Like that's what they would take to school. So they'd eat bacon and eggs in the morning, right? And then my grandma would save all the bacon fat and it would congeal into the hard, right? And then they would spread it on white bread. Lard. Absolutely. Yeah, it was pretty gross. But apparently very, very good. Very delicious. Not good for you, but delicious. Yeah. Lots of people do, Christina, for baking purposes or whatever, right? Yeah. And Christina, yeah, I think cheese is, yeah, to a certain amount, right? Exactly how you said. Okay. So awesome, you guys. Fantastic. Yeah, that's what I was thinking for Christy. Yeah, for baking, right? It's for like a lard. Yeah. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now what I want to do, now I want to take this to the next level because now I want to start looking at the nutritional labels. So now we've got this vocab. We understand what calories are, their energy. We understand fat, that sort of thing, right? Now I want to look at an actual nutrition label. I want you guys to think about one of your favorite treats that you indulge in, right? Okay, so for me, mine is a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. So it's now Thanksgiving and pumpkin spice is everywhere, right? And this is my favorite time of year, yay fall, because pumpkin spice goes out or comes out. And I love pumpkin spice lattes. But as you can see when you read the nutrition label, they are so not good for me at all. And I believe there's actually no pumpkin in them whatsoever. Actual pumpkin. There's no pumpkin, right? But this is, so I know, right, the pumpkin spice lattes are not good for me, but I do indulge once in a while, all right? So you can see, right, you can break that nutrition label down, right? So you can see that it's like 380 calories, right? Look at the total fat, 23 grams, okay, which is actually 20% of the daily value intake. So there's kind of two aspects to a nutritional label, right, you guys? That left-hand side will show you the actual breakdown of all the different components of your treat, right? The calories, the fats, and then there's two types of fat, saturated and trans fat, okay? Cholesterol, sodium, that sort of thing, your carbs, your protein, okay? Versus the right-hand side, which is your percentage of your daily intake, okay? So really, my total fat, 20% of my daily intake is coming from one drink. That's a lot, you guys, that's a lot, okay? That sort of thing. So what I want you guys to do is go find some nutritional value on your favorite treat, okay? So I want to let's take about 5 minutes, okay? Go try to find, and if you just go to Google, you guys, and type in nutritional information for example, Ian, for Doritos, boom, it should come right up and give you, and then look at images even, and you should be able to find the nutritional, okay? So let's take 5 minutes to do that. Then I want you to really actually take a look at it. Look at the breakdown. What have you taken from this information? Another big thing to take a look at too, you guys, is the serving size. So as an example, Ian, if you did Doritos, right? The nutritional information, the nutritional label, you guys, usually on prepackaged food like that, like Doritos, stuff like that, look at the serving size. It's not for the whole bag. I wish it was for the whole bag. It'll be for like 15 chips, okay? Or whatever it is. Okay, so really look at the serving size as well if you're looking at that pre-processed food. Okay, so let's take 5 minutes. Okay, and then we'll partner up and do a quick think, pair, share. Okay, what you've taken from that information. What have you learned about your favorite treat? Are you ever gonna drink a pumpkin spice latte again? Okay, so let's take 5 minutes and go ahead and do that, you guys. All right, so hopefully you guys found the nutritional information for your favorite treats. Ian actually wants to share his with you guys. So I'm just going to, give me a second here, Ian, and I will bring up the whiteboard here for you guys. And I will clear that picture. Give me 2 seconds here. And I'll give whiteboard privilege to you guys. There we go. There we go. So Ian, if you want to put yours up there, we can all take a look at it. Excuse me. All right, so do you want to just make it a little bit bigger, Ian? Just resize it so that we can kind of all see it. Oh, good one. Yes, these are very popular as well, right? Perfect. Good. So you guys can see ice caps from Timmy's, right? Okay. So yeah, 220 calories, and that's for a medium, right? Yes. It's interesting though, this must actually come from the Timmy's actual thing. It must not be a true nutritional label because it's not giving you your daily percentage intake, which is fine as well. But it'd be interesting to see, like, for sodium. You all know what sodium is, right? It's salt, right? It was at 20 milligrams. Be interesting to see what that percentage is of your daily intake, right? Interesting. What I find funny is that the total fat is only 2 grams. But then look at the sugar, 46 grams of sugar. Whoa, that is a lot of sugar. Okay, that is a lot of sugar. Interesting. Okay, somebody else just put up, who put up the ice cream? Jenna, nice. Let's take a look at this ice cream. Jenna, what kind of ice cream is this? I can't really get it to go really good, you guys, sorry. But I'm sure it's super healthy, Jenna. I know, right, Ian? They are. They're so good, right? But they're stock full of sugar. So pretty sure that the ice cream that Jenna put up as well is probably stock full of sugar as well. All right? Good, you guys. Now, but I want everybody to share what they found. Oh, look, I love how you guys are just sharing into the room. That's awesome. Here's Emery's, you guys. So Emery, explain what this is exactly. Christina, that's what I was thinking for Jenna's. It's like birthday cake ice cream. Yeah. Emery, what is this? I have an idea of what it is, but if you want to share what it is. Okay, so this is a Monster energy drink, right? Which is huge, probably. So this is serving size, so 8 ounces. So 240 milliliters, okay? But look at that, servings per container, though, is 2. Okay, so really, you got to double this. I'm interested to see what the sugar intake is on this one. Sugar's 27 grams. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They are. Any type of, it's not just even Monster energy in your any energy drink is not good, especially for your age, you guys. Energy drinks can really, and because they're quite new, I know you guys don't think they're new, but really in the last 15 years, they're new. Yeah, yeah. All the other energy drinks, they're really bad because you guys are still developing, right? There's not a lot of research done yet on energy drinks and the effects on especially your guys' age and your body, right? Because it'll take some time to process that long-term effects. Okay, I actually have a best friend from high school who actually had a heart attack after drinking a Monster energy drink right after he worked out. So his heart rate was super, super high, right? Yeah, Yeah, right, Christina, because that's what they're there for. They're to give you that energy boost. They're supposed to like just boost you full of sugar and caffeine, right? But that's the thing, is that they don't know the effects of that on you guys at your age, right? And my friend from high school, he ended up having a heart attack because he had just worked out, so his heart rate was already up. And then he kicked back just one of those little cans. I think it was the 5-hour energy drink one. And he just kicked that back, and right there, he had a heart attack, right? And he's only my age, so he was only in his mid-30s. This was a couple years ago. All right? So I want to caution energy drinks with you guys as well, please, okay? They can be scary. All right? So now, fantastic, you guys. I don't even think thank you for sharing those, you guys. Now, I made you do this because it is actually still part of the assignment as well. So I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm hoping that actually got you started on your assignment. So I'm not going to actually go over the full assignment, you guys, with you guys, because we're running out of time. But you guys are now full into Moodle. You know how to read an assignment. You know how to follow the instructions. Okay, this is up to you guys to complete this. Look at that good looking lady on that tutorial. All right, so in the assignment, you guys will see that there is a tutorial on eTracker. Please watch that. Go back and refer to it if you need to. Okay. The web tool that you're using is eTracker, so you're going to have to go there. I believe there's a link in the assignment. You will have to sign up, so make sure that you've got that active email, okay? And then you are going to do the assignment, and it's a Word document, all right? So make sure that you guys complete that, and then that is it for today for planning. So this will be due next time I see you guys, which will be next week. Probably on, I think it's Tuesday I see you guys. Okay. Now, what I want to make sure is, and I know I have all of you here, but I know my next announcement is only going to pertain to those of you in A and W math, because you're supposed to have math today, right? But Mr. Borden isn't here. Like I said, he's sick. He's at home sick. So he's given me what you need to accomplish. So those of you in A and W math, okay? And when I go back to my office, I'm probably going to message you in Moodle as well. I want to show you what you need to do today. So just let me get back into the course here, you guys, and we'll open up math, and I'll show you where you need to go. So in let's see if I can find, where did it go? Oh, he didn't link it here. Okay, so you guys, apparently I'm not in A&W math. It is in your first unit, and it's quiz number 3. Yes, okay, just wait, don't leave. Okay, don't leave yet, please. Okay, it's quiz number 3 that you guys are doing. I am going to send you message in Moodle exactly what you guys need to do. All right, those of you in A and W math. So give me a few minutes. Once I get to my office, I will send all of you that are in A and W math the exact assignment that Mr. Borden wants you to do. Okay. Next, before you leave, here's your exit ticket out the door for nutrition, okay, and for planning, okay? I want you guys to send me a private message in Blackboard with one change you're gonna make in your diet to create a healthier you, all right? One thing. Once you send me that private message, you are done and you may leave class, all right? Again, those of you in A&W, I'm gonna be messaging you what you need to do. All right, so go ahead, you guys, send me those private messages, and we are done for the day. All right, great class, you guys. Bye.